I'm sorry, what was that, Alex?
Because they don't do targeting. They're not targeting.
Right. It's just mass collection and dumping.
Wow. Well, tell me about the new film. I can't wait to see it. It's coming out in September, I'm told.
Yes, it'll be opening in I think the 23rd of September here in the United States. And it's basically we're going to be using it with this coalition of privacy groups and civil liberties groups as a lever to try to strike a hammer to open up that DOD to the public, because most of what they redacted out of the report is unclassified, and that's really the knuckle busters for the intelligence agency. It exposes all their crimes and all their lying and everything to people. They came along and said everything was legal. Well, you know it wasn't. I mean, the Second Circuit Court of Appeals ruled their bulk acquisition was illegal, and so did federal judges. A couple of them have ruled it was unconstitutional.
Absolutely. Stay there. We'll do a few more minutes with our guest and a bunch of breaking news and more. Anthony Gucciardi's coming in as well. Stay there, Mr. Benny, a true American hero. We are the heart of the resistance against the globalist takeover, against the corruption, against the looting. It is an information war. William Benny, former technical director of the National Security Agency, the, quote, leader of the NSA was the title, is our guest. I'm going to keep him for another 5 minutes. I appreciate his work. Then I'm going to get into some of Donald Trump's speech from earlier and some more of your phone calls from Bosnia and Connecticut and New York and England, you name it. Anthony Gucciardi is going to be taking over some, too. We've got another 24 hours plus coming up. I'll be back later tonight with this marathon 28-hour broadcast. Mr. Benny, the new film, A Good American, coming out in September. There'll be a trailer out soon exposing all this with yourself and other whistleblowers. Other points you want to impart to folks that they should know about?
Well, we're going to use the film as a lever to get a movement started in Washington, first to expose the DOD-IG report, but then to go on and move toward shifting this bulk acquisition out and forcing them into a targeted approach, which would be more productive and actually succeed. So this is kind of the lever we're trying to use to do that, and we, of course, need a little help to get that going. But and that's on one of the links I gave you to. If people want to help, they can look at that link and see the different ways they can do that.
Sure. Which link is that? AgoodAmerican.org?
That's actually the site for the where we put down how to do a targeted approach. We're putting it on the web for everybody to read, so you can see how you can do it.
Sure. So, I was given exposedfacts.org and agoodamerican.org. Can you pull up the site for folks to donate or to help spread the film?
It's the one that's it's the Kickstarter link.
Oh, good. That's a Good American on Kickstarter, and so folks can go right there. It's there on screen. Please continue.
Yeah. So, and what we're going to be doing is trying to get them to start doing smart things and abide by the Constitution and the laws of the country instead of being a lawless organization, which is what we have now.
Oh, it's super dangerous. People think of a foreign power as a threat. Sure, it can be. But what about multinational corporations? What about combines in our own government taking over? Look at third world countries or Europe's history. That's usually the number one threat.
Yeah, absolutely. But now we've become the greatest threat to. I mean, no country in the world was ever going to threaten us anyway. We were always too powerful, but we can't against ourselves. We can. I mean, after all, the oath of office for everybody in Congress and in the White House and every employee of the government is to protect and defend the Constitution against all enemies, both foreign and domestic. Now, what we have here is a bunch of domestic enemies who are subverting the Constitution, and that needs to end.
Well, we just really appreciate you. In closing, unprecedented persecution of the press, unprecedented persecution of whistleblowers clearly exposing criminal activity. Has that led up any? I mean, I know even liberals say Obama's the worst in history, more than any modern person.
No, they just sent Sterling off based on metadata to jail for a couple of years. So, I mean, you know, that's not led up. The whole point is when Obama came in and said, let's not look back, let's look forward. And he applied that equally to everybody except for whistleblowers. So anybody who exposed the dirty laundry of the government and all the crimes and fraud and waste that they were committing, anybody who did that was, you prosecute them no matter what. You always look back and find them and get rid of them. That's what they're doing, and that's what they continue to do.
That's absolutely right. William Binney, former leader of the National Security Agency. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Wow. The great part about my job is I get to meet honorable people. That guy could have been paid $10 million a year. He didn't brag about it. I've read news articles at big corporations. I mean, top guy. And I mean, inventor of most of the NSA stuff. I mean, that guy's like freakishly genius. And he wouldn't do it. He won't do illegal stuff. And then he hates it that they use his technologies to spy on everybody. Like interdimensional stuff, because any big mathematical equation will have like a shadow that's smaller. And it's all this really sophisticated stuff. And that guy's like super genius, but see, he doesn't want to prey on people. And so there's the difference right there. He's one of the guys that broke the Russian codes, you name it. Let's turn his mic on real quick. Anthony Gucciardi's in here with us. We'll ride the shotgun a little bit in the next hour. What you're saying, Anthony? Yeah, he's an honorable guy because he understands you don't crap in the pool. Evil people think you do bad things. It doesn't affect you too, or your kids. And they wonder why they have such bad luck. But I tell you, I want to take a few phone calls here and then play part of this Trump speech today. The full speech is on Infowars.com. We're going to go to Nemanja, if I pronounced that right, from Bosnia, and a few other callers here in just a few minutes. Anthony Gucciardi's in here with us. I'm not going to belabor this. We're running the biggest specials. And I know I've been saying a lot, the biggest special here or there on one or two items. So we have thousands of items. This is the biggest special ever. 40% off on storable foods, 40% off on Brain Force, 30% off on a bunch of the other nutraceuticals. The lowest discounts are 20% off on the Patriot apparel, the Hillary rape shirts, the Hillary for prison, the Molon Lambe. Operation Sleeping Giant is live at Operation Sleeping Giant. You just go to Infowars.com/giant. And the small profit we make off each item hopefully will be outweighed by massive orders to give us the confidence to decide if I can hire a couple more reporters, a couple more camera people, a couple more writers, a couple more editors. I really need 6 to 15 people. And it's a hassle to manage folks, but we've got some good crew here and good folks to train people. And we just get overworked and overtasked trying to do 4 or 5 shows a day and work 7 days a week and be able to cover events in different parts of the world. We're doing it. I mean, Anthony and I were up here Saturday and Sunday. We're not bitching. It's just we were up here Saturday and Sunday. Anthony was up here Sunday for about 8 hours. I was up here about 5 hours. I was up here Saturday about 4 hours. So was he. And we're not complaining. We love doing this work. We want to train people so we're 7 days a week. But everybody doesn't have to work 7 days a week. And Rob Dew isn't having to work 18 hours a day and, you know, looking like he's not too happy, like a wet cat sometimes, which we all do when we get mad. But the point is that we're really busting our ass here, and we appreciate your prayers, your support. You cannot find a better place to get great products that are game changers and get a great deal and support, quite frankly, crazed maniacs when it comes to liberty. I mean, we've got the spirit of liberty. There's a reason we are kicking ass. When you see those hunchback crones and reanimated corpses and slithering demons, I love Drudge Report. Soros slithers into the convention. Weirdo Nazi collaborator, 85-year-old freakazoids. I mean, if we can't kick their ass, that's our fault. And here's the deal: we are kicking their butt. Here comes Wet Cat. Come on in here. You heard me talking about? Look, he's wearing shorts and a sports jacket. Now I feel bad for Dew. He'll be like, I've been working all week till 3 a.m. to finish these videos. I'm like, dude, don't work hard, but we have to. Because he's like, here, bring the, I didn't, this is not planned. Here's Wet Cat.
Stuff's got to get done. And, you know, I finally feel like I slept 8 hours last night. I felt like I slept for a week. It was so, I mean, we were literally sleeping 3 to 4 hours a night in at these RNC.
We almost got in a couple fist fights.
Yeah, we did. But, you know, that's it shows how intense we are. We're intense people, you know.
When it's 9 o'clock at night, you've been going since 7 a.m.
Yeah.
And the communists just attacked you. Or the young Turks are taking your videos down. You got to get crazy to go to the next level.
Exactly.
But then we were like 6 more hours after that.
That's the way it is sometimes, you know.
Lord Palpatine got tuned into the hatred.
You should be upset. It'd be weird if you weren't crazy, right?
Exactly. So yeah, I'm coming up at what, 3 o'clock in just like 20 minutes. I guess you're going to finish out the hour. And
hey, Vitamin Mineral Fusion, drink it every day. This wasn't even a planned plug. InfoWarsLife.com. So delicious.
I tell my kids, I go, y'all want some fruit punch? Hey, we want fruit punch. I'm making some fruit punch.
All the vitamins and minerals.
Exactly. And they love it. It tastes great. The kids love it. And by the way,
the ad we cut was before the 18-wheeler got here. It was with a little mini sampler one. It's like a lot bigger.
Yeah.
It's like hilarious. I keep saying recut that ad. Like, look, here's your little cup.
10 times bigger.
Yeah, that's like.
And it's good stuff. That Brain Force is amazing. I haven't even had Brain Force yet because I'm going to wait until the wee hours of the morning because I'll be doing.
You're not allowed to have any Brain Force right now.
I heard your Brain Force plug.
I've noticed the Brain Force is in an association we're really tired with.
Right.
It'll get you totally awake. Then you start something. It's bad, but when you're really awake, when you're super tired, it's like
Picking out all the details.
yeah, stimulants and being tired. You start getting a little grumpy.
It happens. Let me tell you.
Maybe that's just you.
I haven't seen you today either. I
get mean on it. It's totally natural and totally healthy. It's just that if it's 9 o'clock at night, you got to work till 2 or 3 in the morning, and you take some, you're going to be awake.
Oh yeah.
It's not like a coffee where you're kind of awake. You feel like crap. You're awake. You feel good. You want to kick.
Yeah.
It's not good.
It does really work. Yeah.
It's exactly how I feel right now. Getting a little bit of sleep, I feel supercharged. But when I came in and did that Louis Farrakhan interview, which is where that ad plays from, I was dead tired. It was 8 o'clock, and I'm like, "There's no way I'm going to finish this." And the Brain Force till 3 a.m. It was solid, like editing. Just, when you're editing, you're in the zone.
Just don't go too far.
Just don't take more than 2.
And then don't do it 2 or 3 days in a row. See, what it's for is to take 1 at 5 when you got to keep working until, say, 10. Then it's okay. Don't take 2, dude.
I took 2. And I finished the project. All right, I'm going to go get ready.
Put it this way, they sell stuff at gas stations for like $20 for 2 pills.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
per pill. It's crazy.
That gives you a headache and doesn't work as well.
And it's terrible.
This is $17 for a whole bottle.
They sell a lot of crazy stuff at the gas stations. Even Whole Foods, they have this new thing now is to sell 1 pill for like $20.
I wasn't on due. I just had to tell him, stop working.
He had to come in because you called him a wet cat. So he had to come in.
That's
the
the
studio.
joke around
He had
offices.
to come in
Mad.
and take the mic.
You know how a wet cat looks. You can Google
yeah.
one. No, dude's awesome. He's so into this, he won't stop. I'll tell you that. I said, dude, go home. But, I mean, once you get in this fight, you want to expose it because there's like stacks of... By the way, do we have the Hillary hyena video? I want to play that. This was banned and removed off the internet already. And then they were airing it on national TV and it was removed. And I realized that I always hate her laugh. She sounds like a hyena. Do we have that? Cue up the Hillary hyena, and then I'm going to take a few phone calls. And then maybe just later, I want to air a big... God, that woman's a demon. There's something, I forget which national, I have an article on Infowars.com. A national cable channel just played that as a joke, and they got threats and stuff and removed it. And then it's been being removed. Who was it? TBS. Yeah, yes, TBS. In fact, we want to retweet that at Infowars.com at Real Alex Jones. Let's play that again. Her laugh is indistinguishable from a hyena. And have you seen her now in public where she starts doing going? I mean, what do you think's going on with her?
Well, maybe.
I almost want her just to get in. So she'll probably just launch nukes and just go, hail Satan.
Laugh like a hyena.
While the
You can imagine that, just pressing the launch codes, which are 000, right? And she's pressing 000, laughing.
Remember for a while it was 000?
Yeah, 000.
The government's so inept. It's 00. No one even said it.
No one cared. No one even changed it at all.
Because they're also delusional on drugs.
Yeah.
Here, let's, the word is Hillary's totally hopped up on drugs. Let's go ahead and play the hyena again. God, she's so fake. She's kind of like you have to have a little Muppet in the field and sing with it. Like, oh, hi, I'm so
That would be great.
I'm a psychopath, but you don't know it. Oh, hi, I'm sweet. You like that?
That would be good. And have a hyena in there. It could be a hyena even, actually.
Little hyena puppet.
Yeah.
That's a really good joke. I want to go to some phone calls. It's Ni in Yia in Bosnia. Welcome to the airwaves. Thank you for holding patiently.
Thank you very much, Alex. It's Nemanja, but I know it's very difficult to pronounce.
Nemanja?
Nemanja.
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 I'm from Texas.
Yeah,
like Manchaca is Manchac, okay? So I'm gonna Texify your name. All right, Naaman, go ahead.
Thank you very much. It's an incredible honor. I will try to go straight to the point, but I have multiple points, so we'll see how much time you'll give me. First of all, one thing which I have noticed recently is that in the United States and generally in the West, they use more and more this narrative of progressives, how people should elect progressive for a society to move forward.
Cancer is
now,
progressive.
This narrative is, yeah,